Good day and welcome to Al Tech Cybersecurity. In our previous discussions, we discussed about OS ints, open source intelligence. We list types of open source intelligence, which we mentioned social media as one of them, specifically Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and so on. In today's discussions, we are still going to continue from where we stopped on OS ints, open source intelligence. Before we move on, I would like to add something in today's discussions, and I will relate it to OS int, open source intelligence, which is social media. We are going to discuss about phishing attack. Before we move on, if you want to understand and comprehend what cybersecurity is and what hacking really means, you need to think like an hacker. If you want to know how theft or a thief operates, you need to mimic them. You need to act like one of them. Acting like one of them will give you insights on how to defend yourself, because you can't defend what you don't know. Same thing is applicable to cybersecurity. You first of all think like one of them. You think like an hacker. By thinking like an hacker, you will know how they operate, how they carry out their task, how they attack, how they gather information. Then you will now know how to prepare for defending and protection. You are going to discuss about phishing attack. What is phishing attack? A phishing attack is when a scammer or somebody who wants to attack you now pretend as if they are a legit persons in order to trick you. Of course, an attacker is going to trick you into doing some certain things, like giving out your password, clicking a bad links, giving out money, and so on. Phishing also has types. We have smishing phishing attack, which is SMS attack. We have email phishing attack. We have social media attack. We have cloning. We have farming, and we have phishing, which is QR code phishing attack. The one we're going to discuss today and relate it to our open source intelligence is smishing, which is SMS attack. I think this one is very common in our environments nowadays. In a situations whereby you will receive an SMS instructing you or congratulating you that you've won a certain amount or a prize, that you should do some certain things for you to claim the prize. This is smishing phishing attack. Now let's look at it. In our previous discussions, we mentioned that information gathering is very important. Even a theft and a cyber criminal, they first of all gather information about their victim. After gathering the information, they now look for a tools or a ways in carry out the operation. Now, in our previous discussions, we said social media are also open source intelligence. Imagine someone gather your information on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. He already has your names, your birth dates, your mobile number, your occupation, your education, and have some other vital informations about you, which he has already gathered on your social media handle. Now the person has your number. This is where I want to relate phishing attack to information gathering. The person has your number. Imagine someone that want to pretend, a scammer that want to pretend as a legit person, now put a call to you. He mentioned your name, which he has gathered from your social media account handle. Directly he mentioned your names, and he started making some relevant information. You went to so school, you graduated from so schools, you are working in so place. Now, for someone who wants to attack you, describing your personal information, you will believe immediately that he knows you That is why he can give those informations, not knowing to you that he has already conducted an information gathering on your social media handle. Now, whatever the person told you, you are going to believe. You are going to assume that he is a legit person. You will believe that, oh, this person that mentioned my name and some of my informations, it must be somebody I know somewhere. I might have forgot where I know him, but I believe I know him. That is how information gathering is very, very powerful. And that is how a scammer or an attacker pretend to be a legit person and carried out smishing, phishing attack. After convincing you that he knows you, the next thing is to carry out his attack. This is where we are going to stop for today. We continue our discussions in our next lessons. But before then, just like I used to remind you, hacking is illegal in every jurisdiction and it is punishable by law. If you've not listened to our previous discussions about security awareness, you still have the privilege to do so on all our social media handle. And if you wish Al-Mujab Tech Cybersecurity to create awareness for your organizations, because there is one thing, human vulnerability. There is no how we can escape human vulnerability. If you put everything in place to make sure that you protect your digital things, how about human vulnerability? As we move on, we discuss about more awareness about security. Have a nice day. Bye.